Hi guys, Ashantin here. I've just got up, as you can see, because I'm standing next to my bed with a slice of toast in hand. It is an incredible day in the UK. We have the March equinox, and that means we have the equinoctial gales. And my goodness, we have some wind and rain. The garden furniture, which is metal, is literally blowing up and down. But in Minecraft, we have blue skies, cherry blossoms, and pretty plants. Now, I have made what to me is a very exciting discovery, so I thought I might share this with you. I have found out, I've got some, that's shale. Right, what I have found out, and one of those, is if you take 2 stone slabs and a flower pot, you get a window box, yay! And it doesn't die in that format. But what you can do is, obviously you're going to plant it, so you want to grab, not those. I've been reorganising my flowers. And if I take, say, one of those, it only takes 2. And it only covers 1 block. So you basically put your flower pot down and look, it comes out with soil. I think that's because I've got soil in my inventory. Let's put that there, and we'll have another white one there. Okay, very nice. Now, if you look, I've actually got 4 window boxes, and they look absolutely gorgeous. I am so pleased. It just happens that because they're grey, they go with the stone here. I don't know if there's any way of dyeing them, but from the inside, they look such a picture. I'm really pleased, and you can see that I've already got one in my sort of yellow area over there. But I probably need a couple more. Let me have a look at the size of the window there. No, I've got 2 in nicely centred, which is fine. I'm having some success with clay pots. I'm not saying I know how to do this, but what I have found out is this hardened clay makes clay pots, but also if you put one of those, and when I'm mining shale, I get a lot of this. If I put one of these in here, I get a raw large garden pot. Now, I know that to make garden pots, you can make them in this way, and you get 3, but that takes 6 to get 3, whereas in here, you put 1 in, and you get 1, so it's a 1 for 1, as opposed to 3 for 6. Also, if you want to make the smaller ones, they don't make out of this clay. I think you may have to harden it and bake it first. Now, this raw large flower pot needs baking. You have to actually put it in an oven and bake it to a hardened flower pot. And I suspect if you bake these, you will get, you can bake them as well. Let's bake these. With this hardened one, you can now put it back in here, or indeed, I put it in here, and you can dye it any colour you want. Now down here, come on, down here, or not. Oh, thank goodness for that. I've got all my different dyes. Now, I'm concentrating, I want cyan. I realised I haven't got any cactus, so we're going to have to go on a cactus hunt, because otherwise I think that the butterfly bushes will give me lime green dye, or some sort of green dye. You'll give me green dye. I've got 6 of you. So you are my victim for the day. Let's come down here. Make some green dye. Okay, add blue. And we should get cyan. Excellent. So we can dye this cyan grey, which is nice. Nice colour. Let's put that over there. And then once you've got these pots, again, I thought that you might be able to put flowers in by putting them in here, like this. But it doesn't, you know, I've tried this sort of dirt, nothing happens. And I've tried garden soil, so I'm not sure how this works. Now, the reason I've got both types of soil here is that these garden pots, if you use the big cyan ones, and you are going to be victimised, they actually take garden soil, and then you have to plant them up in a funny way. They seem to go into opposite corners. So let's look for some oranges and yellows. More yellow, that's a nice one. And we've got some white here. Let's put all that in. Keep with the theme, I say. That's it. Can you see it seems to go in an opposite corner? Ah, that went in that one. Will it take mushrooms? I'm not that fussed about mushrooms, actually. Let's put one of you in. Oops. What am I doing? I know it will go in. It's just a question of getting it in. Why won't you go in? Guys, you may have to take my word for it that the white will go in. Let's take all of you out and start again. Right. That's got in the middle. That's gone there. There are little boxes you can just about see. That wasn't where I was aiming for, nor was that. But we'll take it. There we go. And they look absolutely charming. They just look so, so pretty. So I know how to make pots, how to dye them. And I think if I have the hardened clay, this stuff, I think this makes the half pots. So you get 3 of those for 5 of those, which is not a bad exchange actually. So we are gradually moving forwards with our knowledge of how to make different things, and I'm organising them like this. So with being able to have basically clay pots and flower pots, I mean, this is just fantastic. It's, you know, I'm just really, really pleased. When I discovered the window boxes, I was thrilled beyond belief. Absolutely thrilled. And of course, you then partner everything with these little carpenter's boxes. And that gives you large flower pots, medium flower pots, small ones, and window boxes. Hanging plants are next on the agenda. So that's a really good discovery. Cobblestone, which you need to make the stone slabs here, is incredibly difficult to find. I found of all these stone I had in my chests, only one of them would make cobblestone. So I've gone into this area here. This is now completely glassed over. These trees will come down, but I've not come down yet. I was just sort of scoping out the room. And I love the feeling of the conservatory here. I think it's very nice. I've put in a water pool because I was constantly running off to get water elsewhere. I've surrounded it by chiselled marble. And then this here is a good old-fashioned stone generator. And yes, I know I could do this with other things, but I've got a bucket of lava in here, and basically you just put the lava until you hear it go. Don't lose your bucket of lava, it's constantly there. And then you just mine it out and turn it back into stone. If I had a silk touch, I wouldn't even have to do that. So a good old-fashioned cobble generator. And this area I am working on at the moment because I'm thinking that I would like to make this into quite an area and have that waterfall going down there. I think that would look great, but obviously that's going to take a little bit more work. My dies are increasing, and the way that I'm doing that is, with the exception of cacti, which I need, most of my dies are here. Because if you mix and match these, if I get a cactus here, I'm going to take one of these off and put a cactus in the corner. It may have to go at the end because they're 3 tall. Then I've got all the essential dyes I need, basically, to mix and match on all the colours, because those 4 plants give you a hell of a lot of different dyes. I've been reorganising my chests here because I'm getting together different collections of different plants. Now the other thing is that if you look here, these will spread and they will make dye. Now I'm not sure whether they have to grow on wood, but it occurred to me that a perfect place to have all the vines growing would be down here. And I could just grow a whole wall of vines, and then I could harvest them and have my dye. So the next thing is to work out how many vines you have. Have you got them all? I think I have, actually. And I think that would make a very nice wall of vines. And it occurred to me that the one vine I don't have is the cotton vine. I've got one I've never seen on moss before, which is ivy, but I haven't got the cotton vine. So guys, I think the next episode is going to be exploring, and I already know where we're going to explore. And I think you're going to enjoy it, because I'm going to build a second base. And so, I shall see you. Oh look, don't I match the woods with my purple helmet and the purple woods? Bye bye.